What if the secret to stopping painful leg cramps wasn't in a pill, but on your plate? Are those sharp nighttime cramps or stiff morning legs silently stealing your freedom to move? Stick around, because today we're revealing 3 simple, powerful foods that can help seniors fight cramps, rebuild muscle, and stay mobile naturally. If you're over 50 and tired of being woken up by leg cramps, or if you're finding everyday movements a little more difficult, you're not alone. But here's the exciting news. By choosing the right foods, you can support your muscles, improve circulation, and dramatically reduce cramping, all without medications. In this video from Senior Health Boost, we'll reveal 3 super that not only fight muscle cramps, but also help seniors build strength, move with more confidence, and enjoy better sleep. Before we jump in, we'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from today? Drop a comment below and let us know. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe to Senior Health Boost, and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on our weekly tips for stronger, healthier aging. Let's get started with one food that might already be in your fridge: eggs. Among all the nutrient-dense options out there, eggs stand out as a muscle-supporting powerhouse, especially for older adults. But what exactly makes eggs so effective at relieving leg cramps? Well, let's start with the basics. Muscle fatigue is one of the leading causes of cramps. And as we age, we lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia, which only makes the problem worse. This is where eggs can make a meaningful difference. Each egg provides around 6 grams of high-quality protein. And more importantly, it's a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair muscle tissue, support recovery, and reduce fatigue. When your muscles are well fed with protein, they contract more efficiently and are far less likely to spasm or cramp. But that's just the beginning. Eggs are also one of the few natural dietary sources of vitamin D, a nutrient that's critical for muscle health and calcium absorption. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't regulate calcium properly, which leads to weaker muscles, more frequent cramps, and sometimes even chronic pain. Now here's something many seniors don't realize. Even if you get outside occasionally, you may still not be producing enough vitamin D as we get older. Our skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into this essential nutrient. That's why adding foods like eggs to your diet becomes even more important. The yolk is where the magic is. It contains vitamin D that helps protect your bones and muscles. But a single egg only delivers about 40 IU of vitamin D, and seniors are advised to aim for 800 to 1000 IU per day. So while eggs are helpful, they're just one piece of the puzzle. To hit your daily target, try pairing eggs with fortified dairy products like milk or yogurt, or fatty fish like salmon and sardines. And of course, getting some sunlight even. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can give your natural vitamin D levels a healthy boost. If your doctor says your vitamin D is low, you might also consider a simple supplement to fill the gap. But that's not all. Eggs also deliver another key nutrient that helps stop cramps: vitamin B12. B12 levels can interfere with nerve communication, which often results in muscle spasms, tingling, or that strange crawling sensation in your legs. In some cases, this is a sign of neuropathy, a condition especially common in seniors and people with diabetes. Here's where eggs step up again. They're an excellent source of vitamin B12 and choline, 2 nutrients that work together to protect the myelin sheath. That's the insulating layer that allows signals to travel smoothly between your brain, nerves, and muscles. When this system is strong, your muscles know exactly when to contract and when to relax, and that means fewer cramps, less discomfort, and better control overall. Regularly eating eggs can help improve your nerve health over time and reduce those frustrating misfires that lead to muscle spasms. So yes, eggs really are more than just breakfast food. They're part of a smart, senior-friendly strategy to support healthy muscles, reduce cramps, and boost mobility as we age. And now that we've cracked open the power of eggs, let's keep going, because the next food on our list might be sitting in your pantry right now, and it could be just as powerful in helping you stay cramp-free and energized. In our last segment, we uncovered how eggs deliver powerful nutrients, like protein, vitamin D, and B12, that actively support muscle and nerve function, reducing the risk of painful cramps. But there's even more to understand about why these nutrients matter, especially vitamin B12, and how deficiencies can sneak up on older adults. Let's dig a little deeper. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at absorbing certain nutrients, and vitamin B12 is one of the most commonly affected. One key reason: the natural decline in stomach acid production. Without enough stomach acid, B12 isn't absorbed properly from food sources, no matter how much you eat. And that's just the beginning. Many common medications that seniors take, like metformin for diabetes or acid reflux medications like proton pump inhibitors, can further reduce B12 levels over time. Add in the fact that many older adults cut back on meat or animal-based foods for health or dietary reasons, and you have the perfect storm for deficiency. And what happens when B12 runs low? The effects can be subtle at first, but grow over time. Frequent muscle cramps, unexplained weakness, and even signs of nerve damage, such as burning, tingling, or numbness in the hands and feet. In some cases, it can also cause anemia, which reduces the amount of oxygen delivered to your muscles, making them more prone to cramping and fatigue. That's why eggs are such an important addition to a senior-friendly diet. They're not only rich in B12, but they're also easy to digest, a major plus for those with sensitive stomachs or digestive issues. And compared to red meat, eggs offer a leaner source of animal-based nutrition without the heavy saturated fats. If you're a vegetarian who still consumes dairy but avoids meat, eggs are especially valuable for maintaining healthy B12 levels. They strike the perfect balance between nutrient density and digestibility, making them an ideal food for seniors trying to stay strong and pain-free. But you may be wondering, how many eggs should I eat per week to get these benefits without overdoing it? According to recent research, 6 to 7 eggs per week is considered safe for most healthy seniors. That amount supports muscle maintenance, delivers a consistent supply of B12, and doesn't significantly impact cholesterol levels in the majority of older adults. Of course, if you have high cholesterol or heart disease, it's a good idea to consult with your doctor. In many cases, swapping out processed meats like bacon or sausage for eggs can actually be a heart-healthy decision. And if cholesterol is a concern, you can always opt for egg whites, which still contain protein without the cholesterol from the yolk. But how exactly do eggs help with nocturnal leg cramps, those frustrating spasms that strike in the middle of the night? The answer lies in the combination of nutrients we discussed earlier. Eggs are rich in protein to repair muscle tissue, B12 to support nerve health, vitamin D to enhance calcium absorption, and calcium itself to assist with muscle contraction. When you consume eggs as part of a balanced meal, especially in the evening, you're providing your body with the tools it needs to recover and rebalance overnight, reducing the likelihood of painful nighttime cramps. Still, like any food, egg consumption should be personalized. Seniors dealing with kidney disease, for example, may need to limit protein intake, so it's best to consult a healthcare provider. For those managing high cholesterol, egg whites offer a lighter alternative. And if you're diabetic, pairing eggs with fiber-rich foods like vegetables or whole grains can help maintain stable blood sugar and optimize nutrient absorption. For most older adults, eggs remain a safe, affordable, and powerful option to promote stronger muscles, steadier nerves, and better mobility. Aim for 6 to 7 eggs per week, and pair them with leafy greens, dairy, and healthy fats like nuts or avocado for a well-rounded anti-cramped meal. Also, don't forget to stay hydrated and maintain electrolyte balance. Cramps often result from a combination of nutrient imbalances and dehydration. So the next time you crack open an egg for breakfast, remember, you're doing more than just feeding your body. You're laying the foundation for stronger, more resilient muscles. And now, speaking of electrolytes, let's talk about one of the most important minerals for muscle health, potassium, and one of the tastiest ways to get more of it, bananas. Bananas are more than just a convenient snack. They're a nutritional powerhouse, especially when it comes to preventing cramps. Why? Because bananas are rich in potassium, a mineral that plays an essential role in muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and maintaining your body's fluid balance. When your potassium levels drop too low, a condition known as hypokalemia, your muscles become more sensitive to cramping and spasms. Potassium helps regulate the electrical signals between your nerves and muscles. And when it's missing, those signals can go haywire. The result? Involuntary contractions, muscle tightness, and painful cramps. What's more, when your body is dehydrated or lacking electrolytes, your cells struggle to hold on to water, and your muscles suffer. That's why potassium is such a critical piece of the puzzle. A single medium banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium, which it is roughly 12% of your daily recommended intake. That's a big impact from a small fruit. Just 1 or 2 bananas a day can help keep your potassium levels steady, reduce cramping risk, and support smoother muscle control. But potassium isn't just about muscles. It also supports proper nerve communication. It ensures that your nerves send the right messages to your muscles, helping them contract and relax on command, rather than twitching or locking up unexpectedly. Older adults, in particular, are at greater risk of potassium deficiency. Several reasons: reduced appetite, lower dietary variety, medication, side effects, especially diuretics used to treat high blood pressure, and increased water loss from sweating or dehydration. Even mild potassium deficiency can cause fatigue, muscle spasms, and increased cramping, especially during the night or after long walks. That's why adding bananas to your routine can make such a difference. They're easy to digest, require no preparation, and make a great partner to other anti-cramping foods like yogurt, oats, or smoothies. You might be surprised how much a simple banana a day can improve the way your body feels and moves. And now that we've peeled back the science on potassium and cramping, let's move forward to our next food, one that not only balances electrolytes but supports circulation, muscle function, and nerve health in a totally unique way. Stick with us. The best is yet to come in the next section of Senior Health Boost. In the last section, we explored how potassium-rich bananas can help prevent muscle cramps and support nerve function. But bananas also bring something else to the table, an often overlooked mineral that plays a huge role in muscle health. Magnesium. Magnesium is essential for keeping your muscles relaxed and your nerves functioning smoothly. Think of it like your body's natural calming agent. It helps control muscle excitability, which means it prevents your muscles from overreacting and cramping up. It also plays a part in ATP production, the molecule your muscles rely on for energy during contractions. And maybe most importantly, magnesium helps regulate the delicate balance between calcium and potassium, both crucial for strong, cramp-free muscles. Here's the good news. Each banana contains around 32 milligrams of magnesium. That may sound small, but combined with other magnesium-rich foods, it can make a noticeable difference. Many older adults are magnesium deficient, without realizing it, often due to changes in diet, medication use, or decreased absorption with age. This deficiency increases the risk of cramping, tightness, and prolonged recovery after physical activity. That's why combining bananas with other sources of magnesium, like leafy greens and nuts, can provide powerful relief from chronic cramps. Now let's talk about a common and annoying issue for seniors: nocturnal leg cramps. Those painful spasms that strike in the middle of the night. These cramps are frequently linked to electrolyte imbalances, particularly low potassium and magnesium, as well as dehydration and poor circulation. Bananas address all three. They deliver potassium and magnesium naturally, plus a healthy dose of carbohydrates to help your body retain water and stay hydrated. Try this. Eat a banana 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. It may help ease tight muscles, reduce the severity of cramps, and promote better sleep by relaxing your nervous system and rebalancing your electrolytes. But that's not all bananas can do. They're also a great source of vitamin B6, a nutrient vital for healthy nerve function and muscle repair. Vitamin B6 regulates neurotransmitters, which are responsible for controlling muscle movements. It helps reduce inflammation, supports post-exercise recovery, and improves red blood cell production, which ensures your muscles receive enough oxygen to perform efficiently. A single banana offers about 0.4 milligrams of vitamin B6, nearly 30% of the daily recommended intake for seniors. Not bad for a simple fruit, right? Why does this matter? Because when B6 is low, muscles become more prone to pain, tightness, and stiffness. Nerve signals may misfire, leading to increased cramping, especially in the legs. A 2018 study found that older adults with low vitamin B6 levels experienced leg cramps more frequently than those with adequate intake. So, what's the solution? Bananas offer a convenient and effective way to replenish potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, helping to prevent those aggravating cramps that interrupt your day or disturb your night. They also provide natural sugars and hydration, both of which are important for maintaining fluid balance. And here's a tip. While bananas are great on their own, they work even better when combined with plenty of water. In fact, proper hydration is just as essential as getting enough minerals. If your body is even slightly dehydrated, your muscles are more likely to contract involuntarily, leading to cramping. For best results, aim to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water per day. If plain water isn't appealing, try combining bananas with coconut water. It's refreshing and loaded with electrolytes. That balance of fluids and nutrients can go a long way in helping you stay cramp-free. Now you may be wondering, how many bananas should seniors eat per day to help prevent cramps? The answer varies based on individual health needs, but generally, 1 banana a day is enough to support healthy potassium and magnesium levels. If you suffer from frequent cramps, 2 bananas per day may offer additional relief, but balance is key. Because bananas do contain natural sugars, seniors with diabetes should consume them in moderation. A great trick? Pair bananas with fiber-rich foods like oats, nuts, or whole grains. This slows the sugar absorption and helps stabilize blood glucose levels. For most seniors, a daily banana combined with proper hydration and a balanced diet can significantly reduce muscle cramps and improve overall muscle function. Speaking of balanced nutrition, let's single quotes us move on to our third muscle-saving food group, one that's crunchy, satisfying, and surprisingly effective at supporting nerve function and stopping cramps in their tracks. Yes, we're talking about nuts and seeds. Let's wrap up our journey by taking one last powerful step toward lasting muscle strength and freedom from leg cramps with something as simple as a handful of nuts and seeds. You might be surprised to learn that these small but mighty superfoods are nutritional powerhouses when it comes to electrolyte restoration, inflammation reduction, and improved circulation, all of which play a critical role in preventing those annoying and sometimes painful cramps. Take pumpkin seeds, for example. Just 1 ounce, about a small handful, provides 168 milligrams of magnesium, covering 40% of your daily needs. That's an incredible mineral boost packed into something that fits in your palm. Then there are almonds, delivering about 77 milligrams, or 20% of your magnesium requirement, and cashews, with 74 milligrams, giving you 19% of your needs. These nuts do more than satisfy your midday hunger. They actively restore what your muscles crave most: essential minerals that promote strength and relaxation, while bananas are often the go-to fruit for potassium. Did you know that certain nuts and seeds can also compete for that spotlight? Pistachios offer an impressive 290 milligrams of potassium per ounce, with almonds close behind at 200 milligrams and cashews bringing in 160 milligrams. When you combine these into your daily snack routine, you're giving your muscles the tools they need to stay fluid, relaxed, and cramp-free. Now, let's talk recovery. Whenever we sweat, whether it's from a walk in the summer sun or light exercise, our bodies lose electrolytes. That includes magnesium and potassium, and if we don't replenish them, the risk of cramps spikes. That's where nuts and seeds come in. Not only are they rich in essential electrolytes, but they also contain healthy fats, which help soothe muscle inflammation, and plant-based protein, which supports muscle tissue repair. For older adults, especially those managing post-activity soreness, this combination is invaluable. A handful of nuts or a spoonful of seeds in your salad, oatmeal, or smoothie can help rebuild depleted nutrients, reduce cramping, and support muscle function with ease. But there's more to this story, and it's about circulation. Healthy blood flow ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles where they're needed most. When circulation is sluggish, cramps and fatigue creep in. That's why the omega-3 fatty acids found in walnuts and flax seeds are so important. They help combat inflammation and improve vascular function. Meanwhile, monounsaturated fats in almonds and cashews enhance circulation and protect against nighttime leg cramps, which are often tied to poor blood flow. So what happens when you make nuts and seeds a regular part of your diet? Over time, you may experience fewer cramps, better mobility, and an overall feeling of lightness in your legs, especially at night. That's the power of consistent, smart nutrition. You might be wondering, can nuts and seeds actually reduce muscle inflammation caused by fatigue and cramping? Absolutely. Chronic inflammation doesn't just cause pain, it damages muscle tissue over time, leaving you more vulnerable to soreness and spasms. But here's the good news. Nuts and seeds contain natural antioxidants that fight oxidative stress and reduce inflammation at the cellular level. They help your muscles bounce back faster, recover more smoothly, and stay strong enough to handle daily movement without strain. If you're managing chronic muscle pain or arthritis, integrating walnuts, flax seeds, and almonds into your diet can offer a gentle yet powerful boost. These aren't exotic, hard-to-find foods. They're affordable, accessible, and incredibly versatile, of course. While all nuts and seeds have health benefits, certain ones truly stand out. Pumpkin seeds, one of the richest sources of magnesium, with 168 milligrams per ounce. Almonds, a perfect blend of magnesium and potassium, along with anti-inflammatory fats. Pistachios, potassium packed at 290 milligrams per ounce, ideal for keeping cramps away. Cashews, loaded with healthy fats that support circulation and muscle softness. Walnuts, rich in omega-3 south, excellent for reducing muscle stiffness and joint inflammation. To maximize results, aim for a mix of nuts and seeds throughout the week. Diversity brings balance, and your muscles will thank you. So how much should seniors eat? Keep in mind that while nuts and seeds are incredibly nutritious, they're also condensed. A little goes a long way. Experts recommend around 1 ounce per day, roughly a small handful, or about 20 almonds. For seeds, 1 to 2 tablespoons added to meals is a great starting point. You can sprinkle flax, chia, or pumpkin seeds on oatmeal, yogurt, or even soups and salads. Nuts make a perfect snack, or you can blend them into smoothies, mix them with roasted veggies, or stir them into whole grain dishes. But timing matters, too. Some of the best times to eat nuts and seeds include, with meals, to improve absorption of nutrients and maintain electrolyte balance. After physical activity, to speed up recovery and reduce soreness. In the evening, to support circulation and muscle relaxation before bedtime, helping minimize those irritating nighttime cramps. Still, there are a few things to keep in mind for safety and balance. Because of their high calorie content, overindulging in nuts can contribute to unwanted weight gain. Stick with unsalted, raw, or dry roasted varieties to avoid excess sodium, which may lead to dehydration and increase your risk of cramping. If you're allergic to nuts, no worries. There are many alternative sources of magnesium and potassium, like legumes, leafy greens, and whole grains, that can still deliver similar muscle-supporting benefits. And for those with sensitive digestion, go easy on high-fiber nuts and seeds. Start with small amounts and see how your body responds. The goal is to enjoy the benefits without discomfort. The bottom line, if you're searching for a natural, delicious, and effective way to prevent muscle cramps, support healthy nerves, and reduce inflammation, nuts and seeds are one of your best allies. Just one small handful a day can be your daily insurance against pain, stiffness, and fatigue. We'd love to hear from you. Have nuts or seeds helped you with cramps? Got a favorite recipe? Let us know in the comments below. Your stories inspire others. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It really helps support what we do here at Senior Health Boost. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health Boost and tap the notification bell so you never miss a tip. Recipe or insight designed specifically to help you live stronger and feel better every single day. Thank you for spending your time with us. Remember, your health is your power, and the little choices you make today create the strength you'll rely on tomorrow. Until next time, stay active, stay nourished, and stay cramp-free with Senior Health Boost.